It's time to stock up on treats and amp up the cute factor. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funny tricks to teach your cat. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at tricks that are funny, adorable, and maybe even a little practical. We will also be giving you some tips and tricks on how to train your cat. Number 10. High five. Take advantage of how your cat naturally plays and turn it into a cool trick. Any old cat can learn to give paw, but only the coolest cats give high fives. To do this, your cat needs to remain seated while you hold a treat in your hand. When you say high five, your cat must touch one paw to your hand to get the treat. If your cat touches you with its head or begins to walk, you have to sit them down and start again. Even if your cat learns the trick, don't be surprised if you're occasionally left hanging. Cats will be cats after all. Number 9. Sit. It might be one of the most basic tricks to teach your cat, but it's also among the most important. This trick is the foundation for all future tricks, and teaches your little ball of fluff that tricks means treats. This is also a good time to introduce a clicker or some other auditory indicator letting your cat know that they've done well. At first, introduce the command and give a treat even if your feline doesn't actually sit. Eventually, press lightly on their back until they are sitting, and keep those treats handy. While your cat gets the hang of sitting, gradually cut down on the treats and try reinforcing your command by using a clicker. Number 8. Close and open doors. This trick is a blessing and a curse, since your cat can close the cabinet doors you left open, but also will mean you lose all privacy. Cats tend to be very curious, so getting them to use a handle and open a door might be easy enough. However, closing the door is going to take longer. To get started, pick an easy door to open and close. Tap along the door like you're playing with your cat and get their focus on the door. When they make contact with it, make sure they know they're doing a good thing. When your cat catches on, reward the furry genius. Soon, no door will be safe. Number 7. Skateboard. This is a more complicated trick. Your cat should already have basic tricks mastered and have experience following commands before attempting it. The first step is getting your cat comfortable around the skateboard. Every time your cat does get on the skateboard, reward them so they associate it with good things. This will be a long process, but it is totally worth it for the reactions. It may just earn you some YouTube fame too. One of the best examples of a skateboarding kitty is Didja. She rides her board around Australia, performing jumps and other tricks on 4 wheels.
Didja's name will definitely go down in cat history.
Number 6. Walk on a leash. Some cats take this better than others. There is something about a harness that seems to make cats flop over like a pancake. The first step is finding a harness that properly fits your cat. Next, let your cat wear it a little longer every day until they act normally with it on. Then introduce them to a leash. It's important to make sure your cat is comfortable with everything before taking them outside. You don't want your kitty to flip out once you get outside since it can be dangerous. The final step is to simply enjoy the great outdoors with your furry friend. Number 5. Give a handshake. Every well-mannered cat should be able to formally introduce themselves. Alright, maybe that's an exaggeration, but this trick is adorable nonetheless. Shaking isn't a natural thing for your cat, so you have to ease them into it. Start by having them sit in a quiet area. Repeat the command, shake, and take their paw into your hand when you do so. At first, your cat is going to think you've gone crazy and will try to pull away. However, with positive reinforcement, a little patience, and plenty of rewards, your kitty Einstein will eventually get the idea. Before long, they'll be shaking paws with the best of them. Number 4. Jump through hoops. This is a simple trick for a cat to learn, but it makes a big impression with guests. Your furry buddy will look like they belong in the circus. How could visitors not be impressed? It's all about getting your cat used to doing this motion. First, the cat just needs to go through the hoop. Don't worry, jumping will come later. You can lure your cat through with a treat to make things easier. You can then get smaller hoops, increase the height, and then your feline will be a professional leaper. Not only will you have a neat trick to show your friends, but you'll have your cat feeling like a secret agent. Number 3. Shell game. Take advantage of your cat's natural hunting instincts and turn it into a party trick. Start by placing treats under a shell. The smell will encourage your cat to select the correct one. You can also opt for using bells so they can still hear the prize. Eventually, the thrill of the hunt will be enough for your cat, and any old item will do. Admittedly, it's probably better suited for calmer cats, as energetic felines won't have the patience and might just attack your hand. And yes, technically, you are encouraging gambling, but it's worth it when you see the furry little paw hit that shell with conviction. Number 2. Fetch. The biggest factor in getting your cat to play fetch is finding them the perfect toy. Every cat's different, so it takes some experimenting. You can try balls, fluffy mice, or even plastic strings. Once you find your cat's favorite toy, simply throw it a short distance. When your cat picks it up, call them back to you and say fetch. When they finally bring the toy back to you, reward them and repeat. Not only is this a good method for bonding with your kitty, but also a great way to help them get some exercise. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Good. On your side.
Go, Digit, go!
Roll over. Roll over.
Under 30 seconds left.
Yes. Sit. Good.
Number 1. Use the toilet. This trick is perfect if you're sick of scooping kitty litter every day. Teaching your cat to use the toilet, like potty training a toddler, is not something learned overnight and does require some equipment. The first thing you need is a special litter bowl, like the litter quitter that fits over your toilet. It's also important to get non-clumping kitty litter to avoid expensive plumbing bills. As your cat gets more comfortable, gradually move to smaller litter bowls until your cat doesn't need one at all. If you want to take this trick one step further, you can even train your cat to flush, eliminating all the mess in one foul swirl.
Moses, hold on, I'm gonna save you!
The cat can flush?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.